get wild! Good.
But you're no match for me!
You're not fit to survive! You're not fit to survive!
Shine forever in the light of the stars.
You're not fit to survive! I will roast you!
so excited!
I can't take this anymore.
Gather round, sweet children. I've been dying to see you.
Die. Say what?
You're not fit to survive!
I'm taking the wheel! You should be happy I'm here. And now, for the main event.
Don't say anything. Please.
Well, hello guys. Oh, music might be slightly loud. Hi. Hi, hello, welcome. I almost did not stream tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I was super tired and I was just sleeping on the couch while Grant was playing Three Houses. But we took a little power nap. We have a second win going. I've got half a can of coffee. We are good. And Grant actually was the one that wanted to play V3 tonight. So originally we had planned to do a run back with this mother trucking game, which we really did not succeed in our goal on Saturday, even though we streamed till midnight. I do think we can beat this week, but it's gonna require. I have some things in mind, some strategies in mind that need to happen the next time we judge fights. I need to know if you can reapply sleep to a sleeping opponent. If you can, I can win right now. If not, then I think we're gonna try to kill that judge with all the HP before we kill the others, and maybe they won't be doing Elixir or each other. So, or maybe we'll kill Gabranth third or something in the pecking order. There's definitely ways to do this. Carby, oh my god, Carby, you are going to be at 100 months soon. At that point, I'm not sure what to do with myself. Thank you for the support. Hi everyone. Lisa, Frozen, Yura, Garbanzo Beans. You're hungry? Well, what are you gonna do about it? I'm excited to see what Grant's new trigger word is today. I know, he keeps getting them when he plays Danganronpa. We're on the trial, so that's gonna be fun. I have not gone back to Danganronpa's trial, V3's trial, at all. Oh, this is Fight with Seymour from Final Fantasy X, but this is like the HD remastered version, which is not as good as the original, but it's the one that had a long version on YouTube. We had Anthropology, Keycard, and Wall. Wait, why was Grant triggered about Wall? Oh, right, because of the walls that, he thinks... Yeah, right. The FF10-3 version? Oh my god. Okay, Rosen, you know who the musclehead YouTuber guy with really controversial takes made a video about Final Fantasy X and said one of his things that he wants is 10-3. And I just was like, why is everything that come out of your mouth so insanely not the T? I couldn't believe it. He doesn't know what 10-3, he doesn't know what 10-3 was intended to be. That's the only explanation for why he would ask for that.
10-3!
Yeah, we don't like, yeah, see, Grant doesn't know and he's saying it, so it's proof.
We need 10-3.
Alright, Grant. You have,
No, we're starting it.
Well, what are we triggered about? Yeah, Rose is expecting new trigger words today. Hey, Natalie. Do you have any words for our viewers? No? Thought you were streaming V3 yesterday, Peggy? Oh yeah. I didn't talk about that, did I? My sister visited and she tends to want to like do something all day when she visits. And I mean all day. So I went and had lunch with her at 1. That lasted until about 4 or 4:30. Then I mentioned needing to stop at the grocery store on my way home, and that segued into her buying 2 bottles of wine, wanting to sit out on the porch and hang out, and then come inside and stay and drink more. It was way too much drinking, and it was nice to see my sister. It was just kind of a long day. So there was no time for there was just no time for stream yesterday. He's an extrovert. Yes, that is true. But I do think that it's perfectly okay to meet up with friends and only see them for a few hours. I totally think that is okay. Matter of fact, that's what I did on Saturday. I met a friend, we were there for 2 or 3 hours, and then I drove home. And that's okay. It's only Jay. I needed Uncrustable? Maybe. Trader Joe's didn't have any, so I was sad about that. Do you guys have any direct donation methods other than subs? Yeah, so there is actually, there's a bunch of banners below my stream, and one of them says donation. If you just click the banner itself, it should, I believe it's linked to my PayPal or Streamlabs, maybe. Anywho, a friend of mine had a birthday on Saturday, and he visited you and stayed for 11 hours. Yeah, that's a long day. That is quite a long day. Alright. Alright, V3. It hasn't... We've been actually pretty good. It's been less than a week. Are we going for a V3 plat? I don't think so. This game's plat is hard. I would do it in the future, just not on this play. Yeah, it's... If you're coming from a distance, I think it's more... Oh, yeah. If you're coming from a distance, it's more acceptable, I guess. I don't know. Just days go on.
Guys, we got a little spice here. Turned 3 on Saturday.
Yeah, it was Nutmeg's birthday on Saturday. You never know she's 3 by seeing her tiny size. Hi, Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, you ran when I tried to grab you. Nutmeg did too, but I'm more persistent.
Cinnamon got in trouble today because he broke from his leash on our wall and went and visited a doggy that might not be safe for his visit, so that was bad. Yeah, it was probably the same breed. It's a bitch schnauzy.
Need haircuts. Mainly Cinnamon. Alright guys, what is your theory for killer?
Right, so let's hear Grant's theory, actually.
No, let's hear their theory first.
Oh, this is the last time we'll see Miu. Yeah. See ya, Miu. I think Grant and I both share the same opinion on this, where we don't like Miu. Sorry, Miu fan. She did not grow on me on a second, and that's too bad. And you did it? Perhaps. You know, the real mystery of this case is how did Miu not commit a murder? She literally had God mode enabled. And basically a defenseless target. And she still didn't kill.
We don't know she was trying to kill. We can make a guess.
Hi, Spectro. Spectro would be a Miu person. Is that why you're pointing this gun at me?
So, I'm gonna be honest with you, what is everyone's theory before I say my theory? Lisa, what's your theory? And remember, you can use information from previous watches of this game.
You guys know. Yeah, get him.
Pew pew.
Someone killed me. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so my theory is Kokichi used Gonta to kill Miu. That is my theory.
They're pulling a Danganronpa 2. Let me think what my theory was when I... Honestly, I don't... You know what I noticed? I don't think too much. I don't stop and try... Like, I don't try to process all the details surrounding something. Because I feel like I like being surprised at the trial. It's like I'm watching a playthrough of a fan game that has it's a web series on YouTube, and I could stop and look at the info, but part of me doesn't, just to like be surprised at the trial. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now! We can't let the fun end!
Don't.
Cut it out! I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial.
I guess.
You're right, if we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What? Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, oh my. You don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, keep up the good work.
okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life, everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
Ah, what?
I mean,
Did I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all...
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kate Hightow?
Huh? What's your problem?
You really?
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through the class trial, okay? You're like a parrot, repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Ichi. For no...
Please don't.
Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around.
Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected.
jeez.
Finally, the best is gone. Thanks, Maki. Suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Ah, my bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. Here for you, bro.
Okay, so a few things we figured out.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
Let's go through the evidence real quick. So the things we figured out. Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Maybe do the statue first. And we'll... Here's a better song. This is the best animation for making the elevator.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. One person won't be coming back.
Like the other times we descended. Dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was before I tried to getting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Do you trust them not to release Metaphor 2?
Welcome.
Honestly, no. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Oh, wait, is he back to normal?
Huh? Not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He decided on his own that we were friends.
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Now he's forgotten that he's on Daddy's side. Thanks to me because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How annoying. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Even set up a barricade.
That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get started. The heart's racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off.
Went to our podiums as always. did what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial is about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her.
Lies.
It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her? Yeah. Is one of us. Oh, this page is doing alright.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose going to though.
I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.
The lies are terrible.
Maybe not with lies.
No, we're doing all of them. Just to see how bad they are.
Feel free to chime in if I don't pick up on the fact that it's the lie song. Because I do, I don't.
Charisma. Increased amount of influence recovered by right answer. Makes the reticle shake
I'll
less.
turn this lie into the truth.
Influence drain slower while I try. I hate the Bible.
That actually made me.
Increased amount of covered by right answers. Sure, we'll need more.
Alright. Yeah.
Have it already.
Oh.
Alright, so things we've noticed. Okay. Someone logged in differently. Didn't we know that? Who was that? Who do we think did that? Whenever it logged in for the first time, an avatar user error occurred.
I don't think it said.
You don't know who's logged in was messed up. But do we have any guesses? I honestly forgot about this. I probably would have thought of something. This is fake. We know they use toilet paper to get down. So they basically use toilet paper as a rope, because it doesn't break. What avatar do we think got messed up? Whose avatar would have been messed up?
It's very ambiguous at this point, because it just says user error, so like, what does that, and even when the characters were talking about it, they didn't explain what that means.
Yeah, we don't know. I'm saying, like, was there anyone who had any crap in that? Me? Okay.
Well, Miyu changed her avatar settings. They talked about that. So she was an item or something.
Yeah, so she can walk through walls.
Right.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation. Ah, screw it. This is tiresome.
Wow, Monokuma sounds so
You
weird.
need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Wrong, Monokuma.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
There were more tears with that, Lisa.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
They say
Yeah.
Kokichi asks what happens if there's a tie vote.
as long as if it means they're both the black, and as long as one of them correct is fine. Okay, so you can kind of coordinate your votes then. But that's kind of hard to coordinate your vote because the person who's guilty assists with that. But that's a huge advantage to players, though. Honestly.
Yep, you technically could get it wrong.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Although, would they kill both of them?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it? We can't die here!
Go, Himiko!
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined!
That sounded like Angie.
Who?
Monefine.
Oh. I think I told you,
Himiko has become so determined!
it's literally, Sonia's VA. Same voice.
It's true! People
Yeah.
really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First,
Kaito's the culprit.
What? Say that to my face!
Just did.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm
Alright,
the culprit!
Kokichi. I see that you want to just
Kaito
get
right.
this out of the way so no one
Kaito
else
couldn't
says
have
it.
killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
I feel like the audio is so quiet.
Oh, the fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. Kokichi, please.
Thank you, Rosen.
Yeah, right, that is trans.
Kaito logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible!
This isn't the live song, is it, guys? Now, I'm like forgetting which one it
We
is.
found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
First, we need to decide if Miyu was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first, by himself. Mew was still logged in, though.
We have Kaito's account while I was looking for the secret outside, not knowing if he log back in or not. He went back to sleep.
I think this is the lie song.
This is the live song, guys. Someone piece it together. Victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The victim body was discovered in the computer room. No injuries can be found on the victim's bodies. Definitely wasn't. Small bottle of poison. A bottle of poison. But it's still quite dangerous. Small amount would kill. Victim's eyes can bloodshot, so we know the poison wasn't used. It is the live song! No!
That's when you poisoned.
Okay, so wait, there's a lie here? Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Alright, I'll let Grant try to find it, and I have the answer if you find it.
Killing games, next Falcon, calling up.
Right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Yeah.
Of course it's impossible!
You're not
because I
spot
didn't do
bullets,
it!
it's so stupid.
I mean, we found that bottle of poison
Hammer.
on Kokichi's
Squeaky
seat,
hammer.
didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What a small
Any
bottle of
last
poison.
words?
Kaito logged out first by himself.
You alive.
Miu
You still
alive!
logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Restoration.
Kaito culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't
So,
do it!
why would you lie
We
about
found
this?
that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
This is gonna be so stupid.
Any last words?
I have.
What do you mean last
It's-
words?
No, don't tell me. Okay, let's go through it and see.
Kaito logged out first.
These do not make sense straight up.
Right, Kaito.
Which keep telling me which one I have to
Didn't
use.
do it.
Small
I mean,
poison.
we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
Why?
This is extremely stupid.
Well, Kaito. Any last words? What do you mean last words?
Logged out first by himself. We still logged in, though. Poisoned her, right?
That's wrong!
Oh. Oops.
It's the same one? Okay, whatever.
Miu wasn't killed by poison.
I'm actually
and the
so
warning on the
curious
label
on what
proves
he
it.
says. Like, why would you lie about...
Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival
Yeah, I missed
hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, but Miu's body.
Why would we lie about it? It's so stupid.
It's so stupid.
Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Miu died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Miu's real cause of death, the only one I can think of.
Oh my god, Kokichi asked, what happens if you vote two people? Because it was two people that did it, definitely. It was like him and Gota. I think that's what happened. Wait, what?
What was her cause of
This is it! Miu's cause of death was the killing game.
They died of
simulator Seesaw Homicide.
homosexuality. Hi, bitch.
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage,
It is
your
pretty
real
hard to use
body
the seesaw
dies of
with only
shock.
one person.
That was made clear in the program's text file.
Miu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
There
If
you
you
go,
don't
Ted.
understand, then don't say anything.
If Miu was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Oh, it seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into two groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi,
Cinnamon.
Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you
Vivian,
ASS?
are you gonna come up?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki,
Hi.
Kimiko, and the late Miu.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then.
Oh. The fatal damage that Miu received in the virtual. Let's pin that down.
I think he's got this one.
Wait, this is.
In the virtual world,
Is this the
Miu
lie
was
song
fatally
again?
injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to you, was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation
Yeah.
is more likely.
There's another line
It's
here.
possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
Are you fucking kidding me? What could the lie even be? Okay, let's...
Oh wait, maybe it's not? No, now that I'm listening to it, no, it's
In the
not.
virtual world, Miu was fatally injured.
You do have
Let's
one of the
focus our
line
efforts
bullets,
on that first.
though, that you're supposed
Whoever did that to Mew
for when the line comes
was
up.
dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our
Ah, yes. The brilliant
Whoever
play of
did that
using
to
hammer
you
to a hammer.
was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be
the hammer!
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
That's not me, that's this game.
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
whoever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the
I
hammer!
think you missed. Wait. Wait.
Not the hammer.
In the
Okay.
virtual world,
Not the
Miu was
hammer.
fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever.
Alright. She died with her eyes in agony. Oh, she probably was strangled, you're right.
Be the hammer!
You're right, now I'm a bit confused.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
I agree.
Alright, Maki.
Miu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our five senses.
Then I don't think it's going
If
to.
her body experienced pain,
I don't think he would
she must
strangle
have been
her.
in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miu was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation.
I gotta think about this. I don't
also,
know.
when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth.
Grant thought that
But
it was
Miu
that the
holding
hammer
her
was the
throat.
murder weapon.
It's
Yeah.
obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh. The assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that case,
Well,
the
I
exact cause of death is being strangled.
I'm gonna
in
be
the
honest, I
virtual
figured the
world.
poison was a red herring, so I didn't even consider it.
Yeah, for sure.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
I just really hope they didn't use toilet paper to strangle her.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Got it during the investigation.
I'm not choosing toilet paper.
Long.
This is tough. Gladys? This is kind of long.
This is
Imagine dying to toilet paper.
I'd say Mew
During
deserved
the
better,
investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion. I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
but she deserved better.
What you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
Everyone's favorite game.
It's no time for
Rebuttal
nonsense!
showdown.
You know can use toilet paper! In place of rope! Would tear too easy! Even Gonta know that, and Gonta not smart! It's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper! In place of rope! Would tear too easy!
Probably can't game simulator.
I'll cut through your words!
Trying to pickpocket.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear, because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
And don't speak again.
Killed by toilet paper. It was...
Ah! See? Even Himiko says it.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Guys, we got a baby boy.
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer.
The culprit.
That's it!
Oh, hi, Cinnamon.
Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for?
To kill Kokichi.
We need to make that clear. I was hoping that we'd psych it back.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
That's a good idea.
She probably
I can
just
agree with
brought it
that
for
one.
self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
You idiot! She was the victim!
What was Mew planning to do with the hammer? I need to get back to what she was
Let's
doing.
assume
Uses for a hammer.
So no, you gonna build stuff with hammer. She probably just brought it for self-defense. Or she secretly met up with someone.
agree.
Oh, I like that animation. Oh, she was gonna repair the roof. That's so nice.
Miu was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Miu on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
The dumbest thing would have been if Miu killed the killer chapter.
Oh, horrible. Yeah.
I overheard them talking
Gosh,
about
I
it at
wonder
the
who
chapter.
could have done it.
By the way, Miu asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world.
But maybe let's give her some credit.
I
Maybe
totally
she did
forgot where
kill.
we were supposed
there
to
was
meet,
a more
so good thing
elaborate
Keyboy spied
setup
on
to
us.
frame someone.
Wait, so Miu called Kokichi out?
Well, Grant was just
Miu
saying the
brought
chapter
the
would be
hammer.
so
I
bad if
wonder what she
Miu
was
killed
planning
someone,
to
and then
do
they're
with
like,
it.
did it. Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to... confess her love to Kokichi?
That's it.
Well...
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
I can't blame her.
She was what?
Yep. She plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Miu's plan, okay?
Miu's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Yes! Alright, yeah, I was feeling the need for some Psychic Taxi.
Who needs GTA 6 when you got Psychic
Taxi? Spelling extraordinaire. Highly intellectual driving.
K, KKK.
Oh, it's like...
Kokichi. It's
Kitchen.
Kokichi.
Kitchen.
Oh, I thought it was...
Yeah, it's totally ridiculous.
I thought it was gonna be Kokichi.
Board in kitchen.
Fried kitchen.
Betrayed kitchen.
Oh, they betrayed them. Oh, they're doing kitchen sheet.
This is getting harder.
Tried to.
Oh my god!
Hook Kokichi, oh my god!
That's so cool that she's spelled Hook with a K. It's so her.
Kilt.
She wanted to, okay.
Kilt Kokichi.
Wardrobe change.
Who tried to kill Kokichi?
Wait, Miu's on the boards there. That was so weird. Bring back Logic Dive was honestly miserable, Rosen. I'm not gonna
I like this one better because it's so easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't need these game modes. Eden's Garden showed that.
Shit, we did it.
Kibo!
It was Kibo. Hidden bitch. You enjoy the misery? Well then, make sure you tune into the next FF12 stream. Eden's what now? Okay, yeah, Grant used a banned phrase. Oh, it's...
So...
It would be fun if it said who's trying to kill Kokichi, like just ask the same question. Oh, I see. When is Grant's VLR playthrough? I don't think we're doing that on stream. VLR's too long. It's Zero Escape 2. Although doing... It would be good content for you to be doing the escape rooms on stream. Because the VLR escape rooms are kind of
The afterlife. What a great answer.
This is something else. Alright. What are the odds it says Kokichi again?
What did Kokichi have for lunch?
Boy. Oh yeah, eat. Good call, babe. Oh my god, this is again. Why was a bottle poison on Kokichi's?
Put it there.
Obviously. Hidden evidence.
It was misplaced.
What a waste of time.
I could have told you this with common sense.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
Don't be mean!
You could have just had this text here.
Yeah.
You didn't have to have the minigame for it.
She placed
Sometimes
the
those
poison on my
minigames,
to make us
at least
think
in
the murder
2, it
happened
led
in
the
real
character
world.
down a new train of thought. This is just like recap. At least the animations are.
He did that too?
What? Mew was the one who put that poison bottle there?
I thought it was an antidote
That
bottle.
ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Apparently, we're gonna lie to say. Fuck. Oh, this is the lying song, right?
When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
No.
Oh, it's not.
Damn it!
Okay.
You logged in 2 minutes after everyone else. Guys, why are we wasting our time on
When could Mew?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you get in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If you hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have...
Place the poison. That's wrong!
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look through it, I realized. Sorry, guys.
It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
I do really like when logs are used as, like things like this are used as evidence. This is always
the virtual world.
fun things to analyze.
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
Yeah, what about it?
Steve
If she
Data log
logged in
command.
last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That's right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my
To
fault.
continue the saga,
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
So she did that to me?
Yes, I'm positive of that. Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
how did we log Kaito out?
This game is doing my least favorite thing of treating you like you're an idiot.
It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users
We
in and
know
out.
Shinagawa so well.
I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Rosen, you're gonna be a good resource when I go to play that game, because you had to tweet it so.
I see.
Goddamn.
With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Well,
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
most people.
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion. Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yay! Just, it's like as soon as the camera pans to them, you just know it's gonna be bullshit.
My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
Cause she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
And yet,
the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was... She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person. I'm sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation! Now we can start a real class trial!
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma.
he even has the black and white scar.
You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
He's completely lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head!
Just
Listen up, Kokichi.
Yes.
To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Alright, cue the lies, Shuichi.
If you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
I'm gonna be so shocked if Kaito is in the mastermind.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die, you know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Grant's
If
saying,
we're going
like,
to
it's
begin
very
searching for the
clear that
culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Mew, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer.
Yeah, my mic
I
is...
never met up with Mew.
It needs to be replaced.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was
Why
locked.
are you touching my boob? So isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to
I don't
open
know.
it easy.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locks the door to the roof?
Get my history.
I already
SF5
told
Vengeance,
you.
last game I
How
played.
should I know?
With my magic.
Oh, damn.
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, I see.
Oh, nice.
I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death. Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
It's true, first we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go, or was she never on the roof at all?
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel. If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
Okay.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive.
Seems...
I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
That's wrong!
That's wrong!
Must
Wait,
have
I'm
gone
actually
to the
surprised
mansion.
it wasn't disagree
We have
with
a witness.
Kibo.
Yeah,
Kibo said
when I was
there wasn't
searching
any
the
other way
dining room,
across.
I saw Mew pass by the window.
Okay, so Movie's account just proves that she got the chapel. That works too.
Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
It must have been some special method only you knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
Well...
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-OK.
The Mugi.
What do you say?
Shuichi.
We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
Not Kaito.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
Not Kokichi either, I don't think. It's left. But I don't think Kibo's living. But I guess he is.
Himiko,
Himiko's living. Oh, Himiko.
Aki, Konta.
Forgot Maki's here. I don't know, I guess Kibo lives.
A way across that only Mew knew about.
I don't know, I gotta think about
Like
it.
a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or instead of bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Oh.
This. Maybe she teleported with magic. Or she
Magic.
used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across. I suppose it is possible she used that to change places.
Man, you guys are way off! Or maybe I'm just pulling your legs!
If Kaito has a line that says nothing like that around, then this is a line.
Besides that signboard, maybe.
Or instead of bridge,
Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over. Or maybe she teleported with magic.
I love this.
Or she used a warp zone.
Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to...
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Good job, Kibo.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Was there really?
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
I need a VR expert to tell me if there's someone we never agree with.
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall.
I'm sure
like
there's
that?
plenty, actually. Probably a lot of the victims in, like, the first
It's
2
got nothing
cases.
to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? You losing your edge? Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right. What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion. So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Your
No, wait
list
just
of
a
characters
second.
that you think are going to
It's not
survive is
actually
interesting because
impossible at
that
all.
also means the people that you don't
But
include
you
in that
just
list
said so, didn't you?
literally are dying this chapter
That
or the
wall Mew
next.
set up only lets non-human objects go. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
Oh,
You get it? So let's go
Avatar,
through this
yeah.
one more time.
You're right, Kaito. Let's go
But
over
you
it.
just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all. I'll cut through your words.
Well, Lisa's like, hi, it's me, resident
The wall
Danganronpa
wasn't
X.
the only thing that Mew changed.
Well, in the last chapter, someone still die, right?
Why, yes.
Like, they have to die in what, next chapter? I do think Kaito's mastermind, I just don't know if that's... I feel like that has to be next chapter because Kokichi has the key card. So I feel-
This is a 6-chapter game, Michael.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like... not Koki, Kaito has to be the killer or victim next round if we go into that room.
She also
As
changed
is
the
to
avatar
be expected,
settings from
chapter 5
human
is fucking
to object.
From
I think
human
the only
to object?
Danganronpa game with kind of a weird chapter 5 is 1. But even so, it does that cool twist in
Which
chapter
means
5.
The virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
It just means even I make mistakes.
We'll just focus on chapter
Don't
4
worry
for
about
now,
it,
Lisa.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito
Sadly,
try to
this
act
part
all
of the
tough
trial
like
is
this.
a bit boring just because we're
Kokichi,
waiting for the
why?
answers to
Refrain from making such
catch up
irrelevant
to
and
what we
irrational
already could tell through normal reasoning during the investigation.
If Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through, then her secret route was through that wall? That's it, right?
This is also
Like
kind of
using
a side
glitch in
effect
a
of
game
what
to walk
happens
outside
when
the
you
map.
kill too many of the smart
I bet
characters
Mew
too.
had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
Like, Samugi's one of the smart.
Even if she could walk through walls, because Mew said...
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall. She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Stay out of this, Monotaro.
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual
Fun
world.
fact, Monotaro is voiced by Reen.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you see that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
We love Kokichi.
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Miyu to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
Take it away, Shuichi.
This is it!
Okay, the loud noise.
You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Ah yes, this was when we were led to believe Kaito was dead.
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
This.
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened. Yes! Minesweeper! Oh, okay. Are you not allowed to hit? Yeah.
I see it!
He did it! Oh my god, good.
The sign that we were using as a bridge
reasoning?
was odd to me. Odd how? We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river. We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I am most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with the sign. Alright, here we go! Back to back. Alright, Grant.
The only unfortunate part is it's just recovering things we already know the answer to.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh my god, we're doing this to figure out stuff we know already.
Just backseat. This is why we don't overthink and just go with the flow. Ah!
You're going to hit an ally!
Oh god, oh god. Yeah, Kokichi's just like, or Kokichi, Shuichi's like,
I'm turning off my brain for the next chapter.
hi Lightning. At which point was the signboard swept away? What?
No.
Man, this is an odd question, what?
Yeah, it's very... I think it's River, guys.
Well, luckily the game doesn't punish you at all for not knowing, so here we go.
No, we have health card. Right.
Oh. Next question! Hey, Bubble Wand. Did you find it more fun to see the plot twist in the trial? So, not all trials are solvable before the trial. This one feels...
You can just kind of piece together pretty much everything that happened except the things that are going to actually tell us who it was.
Yeah.
Because, like, we pretty much know...
Right, wait, where's the end of the river?
They didn't have to make this game out.
It really isn't great at revealing information. This is better than the last one. The questions about Mew wanting to kill Kokichi was very... Like Grant said, it's kind of like the game is treating you like you're dumb.
Honestly, the only one I like is like the Scrum Debate.
Yeah, Scrum Debate's cool.
Oh my god, we knew the answer to this. What do you mean? Why is this a question? We know the answer to this.
Ah!
We literally found it here.
Alright, next question. We are really taxiing hard over this. Okay,
Why is it just this?
Cover the cars, Grant! Yeah. This Scrum Debate has good music. Those sweet double blocks. Let's go. Here to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? So many besties in the car. Alright, so back to the trial. Up to the Monicums.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Mew drop the sign and watched the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you
So
stay
we're
on
thinking...
the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river.
Yeah, Mew must have surfed
then
on
left
the
it on
side.
the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
Good job, Rosen.
I don't know.
You left out how.
You should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected?
Shouldn't they kill Shuichi?
Do you know Shuichi?
That was a very Zero Escape
What
coded
we know
answer.
so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Ooh, Rosen is an anagram of Noser. Let's go. Get his ass, Lisa.
Pardonnez-moi.
Then you get an anagram for Oh. Oh wait, Grant's stuck. What's happening? What? It's related to the unnatural way the signboard. Oh. Okay.
I don't. All added by me? What?
This is it!
This is it! I agree with
To
that.
do with a wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
But isn't it an object, so it wouldn't have gone through it?
But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects
I
through,
think that's what you're getting.
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Guys, it's one wall!
The wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
Wait, I think Himiko's onto something. Warp zone.
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Oh wow, you made a Twitch name after Gotha? That's amazing. Welcome.
Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it.
This is Grant's first playthrough, so please, no spoilers.
How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream?
Oh wait, wall is one of Grant's trigger words, wasn't it? I think it was on the list.
Putting common sense aside, how did the signboard... It's another sign. The signboard tells us downstream and upstream. Connect!
Rosen, get the list.
that's it.
Get Grant's shit list.
Both ends of
We're
the
gonna
river
build a
connect-
big wall. Like Miyu. What?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
I like that one.
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected,
Do you
and it
actually
goes through
think
the
that,
chapel
or is
wall.
that just mostly your process of... I think it's mostly that, right?
I really don't know how she died and got over there. To be honest. Because, like, I would say, oh, she fell from the roof, but that doesn't make sense. It's too far. Like, that's too big of a gap with the wall.
Oh, yeah. You mean, like, if she died here, how did she end up?
Like, even if she died falling off here,
It's still too far.
and the toilet paper was on this side, and she was killed by the toilet paper, and she ended up there. I don't understand how that happened.
Yeah, that mystery is still in...
Wouldn't
They
have been
are
able to
spending
go
a
to the mansion wall,
super
too?
long time on something that's fairly obvious with this map, though, which is kind of...
I said, we're not going to get any new information until halfway through the trial. Wait, in that case, I got it.
I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
Lisa, it's okay. The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls are the same. Oh my god!
The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
The same wall.
It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world.
Plot twist!
I do feel like they're a little bit dumb for not remembering that Miyu admitted to being the one to making this
idea
map.
is, you pass through the wall by the chapel.
If they just thought
and
about
come
that
out by
for
the
a
mansion.
second, it's like, wait.
I'll say it, since no one else will. Miyu's a damn good artist at drawing maps. She did a great job.
This is better than I could have done.
Yeah, she did an amazing job at this map. It could have a legend, so we can know like the wavy line means like the end of
Oh
the
yeah, that would be helpful. And like those triangles.
Yeah, like they could have had a legend, but other than that, pretty good map.
Yeah.
See, didn't I tell you?
It was her secret talent. She's the
Everything
ultimate
is
map
connected.
maker. I mean, that would be terrible. I didn't have a legend, like I said. But that's beside the point.
Damn it, Kokichi.
So
Just
many
tell
maps,
us.
that's great.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
It was a cool idea for this trial. Let's be clear.
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the
Yes!
right?
Sorry. I mean, yes, I think we figured it out.
Secret, huh? Coder, phrasing coder, yep.
I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world.
If you think about it, Grant and Miyu have a lot in common. How?
Teacher.
Wait, what's the question? Whoa, you are gonna kill yourself?
Map. I thought that was a map. Balls.
Five letters, starts with W.
Water.
Yeah.
Wombat.
Oh, it's... I see what it is. Awesome.
World, right? World. Wombat. Wallet. Watch. Layer. World layer.
Oh.
World.
L for sure.
Find an L. Level. Is it a P?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's loops. Why is it loops? It's so dumb. It's not even really looping. What do you mean? Like, wait, we haven't figured out the world loops yet? You guys haven't even figured that out?
All I did was go and make no noise, and Grant would just look at me. I was like,
The virtual.
Just like in old games,
that
right?
was so good.
When a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are
Could've been
linked together
fruitless.
in a continuous...
We had the same. We had the letters.
The virtual world loops?
Oh.
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away.
Remember originally I had that
Into the
legendary
wall
moment where I
downstream
was
of
like,
the river.
guys,
Came
river
out
was
of that
going
same
like
wall
this,
upstream.
but it's going like this. That wasn't even right. 2020 paying you wild.
How am I supposed to know what that is if without a legend?
Yeah.
It's just a
And
rectangle.
floated with the current until it
Terrible
got
map.
caught
I
on the
changed my
rocks.
mind, Miyu. You let me down. Like, what are those things at the top? Those triangles in the top left?
Now in the circles, it's so good.
What are those? What can they even be?
Well, there is no legend. That's the problem.
Like, is the blue water? How am I supposed to know
There
that?
wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
It's just in the... Press them. Or,
Are you serious?
I don't know that. I don't have a legend, Lisa.
Isn't that too crazy?
How do I know they're not pyramids?
Then explain the circle.
That's more extraordinary than even magic.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the nap loading point.
So, baby, how did they hear past the map loading point? Oh my god.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes. But first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Oh, this is gonna be you.
Where the loop starts.
It's gonna ask you to pick.
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
What's the question?
Where is the loop?
What do you mean by that? Loop point is here.
There! The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map.
This is all I wanted.
Ta-da!
It was so frustrating.
80 degrees. So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather...
I do think
wall was at the
Danganronpa
center of
2
the
did this type of mystery better in its chapter. With the towers.
So the mansion and
I
chapel
agree.
were
That was
near
actually
each
good.
other.
Because that
with
we
a
were
wall
kind of like,
between them.
hey, it's...
And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion.
They went for
The
a
wall
similar type
only
of
allows
mystery, and I do
non-humans to
like
pass
this,
through,
but it took them a
so
little long
sound
to
should
get
be
here.
able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Impressive, Shuichi! For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that.
They're actually really
There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
You know, if Shuichi wasn't
Alright.
here, Miyu
Good
could have
work,
literally
Shuichi.
gotten away with murder.
Thanks,
Amazing.
Shuichi. You saved us.
You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
So the confusing part is, the only one who, like, if we look at the people, arguably the person would have to understand how this virtual world worked to be able to kill Miyu. And the only one who could do that is Kokichi. Which is why I think he used Gonta to kill Miyu.
Kichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve if we can't find the culprit. It would all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Used Miu's own plan against her to kill her. Killed Miu.
I mean, that sounds like Kokichi, but we're not even at the halfway mark yet. Oh, we're at the halfway mark now. We can't go late. Pangy has work early tomorrow. Pangy?
We could do a quick bathroom break, though. I'll take out Cinnamon and go to the bathroom myself. Yeah, let's take 5, guys. We'll be right back. And we're back. Hi, guys. Oh, fucking hell, it's Monokuma and Cubs Theater. Nope. These students are so ultimate. Why haven't they adopted the strategy of spamming elixirs on it?
Good question.
That's why I couldn't beat Final Fantasy XII. Two bosses were throwing full heal HP items at each other and me ever killing. I have a plan, Kurai. I think I can probably beat that game tomorrow. Oh, the good news too, I'm taking a personal day from work tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so we might be able to stream earlier, which means more despair attempts in Final Fantasy XII.
And another thing.
My streak is in danger. I think it lets you do makeup for if you miss, if you actually miss. I think there's just a system for that.
Hey, back to the trial.
So, Kuroi, we've unfortunately had a realization in Three Houses that women are just the master gender in that game.
I just can't.
Oh, Kuroi, you're here. Perfect. I need to ask you a question. Is New Game Plus cheating? Because I want to do a New Game Plus playthrough after this. Is it cheating?
He knows.
Don't say it's cheating.
Kuroi knows the truth.
It's not cheating, right?
Makeup work and chances of redemption. It's okay, just be here for stream, Rosa.
Alright, that's funny, Rosa.
My head hurts so much. I just can't remember.
On the bright side, at least teachers are paid really well. My school taxes pay the teachers around here easily close to $200,000. They deserve it. That's why teachers put through the struggle. They get that much money, and I'm sure it's like that everywhere in the US. Not just around here.
Yeah, Rosen, you should move to New York to continue your career. No further questions.
Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best.
He's typing.
Pretty much the girls get all the best options. A lot of them have better growth on top of that. Felix getting an honorable mention girl in the growth department though. Yeah, Felix feels great. Petra feels amazing. Leonie's been pretty good. Caspar is so fucking bad. Oh my god, it feels like I have a training unit when he's higher level than most of my other units. He's a higher level than Edelgard, and he deals no damage. Oh my god. Edelgard is broken with her relic. Oh my god, who thought that was a good idea? And is it worded wrong? Because it says if it hits, it gets you an extra turn? I missed it, it still gave me an extra turn. Is it just mislabeled? It's so broken.
Yeah, I think it seems like the tooltip on it is wrong. It says if it hits it.
What a broken thing. But they're just making it up because when we were playing Path of Radiance, women, and Radiant Dawn, women were bad. They were just the worst classes.
This is justice for me.
They're just trying to make it just like justice for the females in this game. I was saying to Pangy how I was like, wow, it's like all these characters, all these classes like Swordmaster have like female Swordmaster, which is just bad Swordmaster. And then mages, you think, oh, well, like male mages would get like a higher strength cap and then like a lower magic cap and women would be better at that. Nope, they're equal. There can only be one mage class. I let you buy your previous skill straight up your character so it can very quickly cheat. So it's not necessarily.
I would argue it's cheating from the get-go because you retain your professor levels. So in those early,
you have to buy those back.
In your early chapters, you just have all of the slots open.
Well, you have to buy those back.
Is that true? I'm pretty sure you just have them.
No, you have to buy them. Kuroi, confirmed. You have to buy back your professor level, so you don't have to choose. You can pretty much be like, oh, I'm just taking like the statues and like maybe one professor level. You can agitate. Not cheating.
After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
No, what about Professor Time?
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions.
Finally, new
Let's
stuff.
discuss her murder scheme step by step.
It's just Emily.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the
that was a
conversation
weird
really
choice I made when I
pisses me
made those
off.
commands.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone
I'm
past
not
the wall
your
between the
sister
chapel and
anymore.
mansion.
I thought you had to buy back Professor Rank.
And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world,
This is such a bad
she could
plan
say
by
she was
Mew.
locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near
Honestly,
the
if
chapel
Kokichi
the
was dead, I
entire
don't think they would
time.
have figured it out.
Shuichi.
I don't.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Then again, maybe Mew would have been able to tamper with, like, evidence. Maybe they wouldn't have been able to scan the game or whatever, so they would special settings.
Yeah, maybe.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
Yeah, we need to run Axis.
She headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop.
His gauntlet damage is like
Kaito was probably
3 times
logged out
2,
around
and we're
that
just
time,
like,
too.
That's when I
He just
saw Mew.
mastered Brigand, so it might be better. We made the mistake of mastering Brawler, which is awful.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Meanwhile, enemy brawlers are the most
That
terrifying
would kill
things.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead. She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad. Not Mew. Mew not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends, if things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew
talk
was
about
killed
how
on
we
the
hate
roof of
Mew
the
later.
mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Oh, that's why they had the lattice, so they could pull her. Pulled her on the
Now
lattice.
we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit
It's, the
sent
wall.
Mew's avatar through that wall?
This was a slant, probably, right? They rolled her up in it and then pushed her. Right? That's why the lattice fell out. He was made into, like, a sushi roll.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
Okay,
But how
the
did the
imagery of a
culprit send
Mew
Mew's
sushi
avatar
roll
through
is
the
kind of
wall?
funny.
I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
A Maki roll. Not this time.
Don't not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equal?
I really hope it isn't Kokichi. I think that would hurt the trial for this chapter. Because I just... But I don't think they would make it. But I mean, after last chapter, who the fuck knows?
Yeah. Right. The Kyo thing was a bit obvious, and then it ended up being Kyo.
Realized?
Child 3 is a funny one because you almost
Gonta, no
suspend
can
your
protect
suspicion
everyone
of
if
Kyo
that
because it
happens.
seems too on the nose.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Miu's avatar to the other
They
side
made a
of the wall?
Miu roll.
Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
This is a legendary part of the trial, by the way, and Jam and I still
Because of that
meme about
sound,
this
you guys
term
went to the side of the chapel.
to
Right. That's
this
when you found the
date.
dead Miu there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
So the issue is, can't this only be Gonta, Kokichi, Samugi, and Shuichi? Like, can it only be those four, unless Kibo is considered an object and able to go through the wall?
I think... So, I remember talking about this when I streamed this for the first time 6 years ago, and I'm like, but Kibo's a robot, so... What does that mean?
But they said...
Only Miu's counted as an object. So
Yeah.
I think when he was in the virtual world, he's a human.
Yeah, I think so too. So it has to be either Gonta, Samugi, or
Although I'm not
Kokichi.
gonna lie, that would have been a really cool twist.
I think it would have been a great twist, but I don't think they would...
Lightning, we streamed this 5.5 years
So what was
ago.
it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were the two things it could be? Glad is sitting wall.
I will say, for the most part,
That's it.
it doesn't really look like I've aged much.
I think the sound came from Miu's avatar hitting the chapel
Between
wall.
30 and 35, I'm just saying.
Guys, make it feel better.
The
It
hammer,
looked
cell
great
phone,
for
and lattice were
35.
there, but they were too small to make that
Heavy.
noise. Ruling those out,
One of the
only
many
other
benefits
explanation
of old
is
age.
that the
I knew it
sound
was-
was
I-
Miu
I knew that
climbing
was
the
coming, I
wall.
just thought it would be reason.
If that's the case, Miu's avatar must have hit the chapel wall.
Okay, so they rolled her up into a Miu roll, pushed her. I figured it out now.
Impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
I just don't see how this isn't... Like, they strangled her? It couldn't... They strangled her with toilet paper. I don't even know how you do that.
Yeah, that's the real question.
Exactly.
Miu's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Frozen
Hold
has
on,
influenced
Kokichi. What's
me a
up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among
I mean,
friends
Kokichi's
is a
been
waste
talking
of
this
time.
way the entire trial.
Talks about this like every trial, to be honest.
He's one of those characters where it's like, okay, so he just solves it during the investigation.
Can we talk about that after
He
we
knew
figure this problem out?
before the investigation. He knew before Miu even... The second they entered the thing, it's like, oh, Miu, did you make these maps?
Yeah, he was the one that asked.
So he knew the fucking second what was gonna happen. He also is the reason he told Miu to go to the roof.
A way of
Which is
transferring
why
Miu's
it literally
avatar that would
can
cause it to
only
crash
be
into the chapel.
that he used Gonta to kill. Because it would be way too obvious it's Kokichi.
Given the current evidence, not a bad.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Your what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high
Oh my
up,
god, we already
right?
figured it out. They made a Miu roll.
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope, and the slope faced the chapel wall. On top
So,
of that,
okay,
there
this
was snow
this
on the
term that I'm alluding to, I can't remember if it's
If
one
the
that Jam and I
culprit
came
needed
up with,
force to
or if
move
it's
the body.
actually in the game.
I wonder how they did it.
Gokichi's talking as if you already got the whole thing figured out. But I can't let him distract. I need to solve the case. How to make Miyu hit the chapel wall from I'm gonna find the answer. With a
taxi? Oh.
Danganronpa.
Damn! It's the art. Gemini's term is something we said. It's not what the game calls it.
What the fuck is a sled?
I'll say what Gemini called this after this, because then it will be revealed.
What the fuck is the Monokuma one?
What's the Monokuma?
Oh! That's a hidden Monokuma?
That's crazy!
It's wild, actually. There anywhere? It has to be sled, right?
Not, is there another
sled?
There's always one Monokuma hidden in each trial. Is that just V3? That's crazy! The hidden Monokuma requirements are insane in this game. So, you know how this game's goofy with the things it calls, like, Rope Way was goofy as hell. Gemini, we're like, what are they gonna call it? We're like, Corpse Toboggan. And we still say that to each other sometimes.
Because there's a slide for Miu's avatar.
Yeah.
Slide?
You got them all? Well done, Lisa.
Did this clear Samugi, because Samugi was with us when we heard this crash. Yeah, Samugi was with us when we heard it crash. We did. The other three were over there, so it can't be the other three. It can literally only be Kokichi and Gonta.
Yeah, but you're failing to realize that there could have been a time-based Corpse Toboggan set up so that she would have an alibi. This could still be Samugi.
Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Miu's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate...
There's no way he would help us try and solve the murder if he did it.
That is usually a way in every trial. The character basically never helps you if they're guilty. The only one that has kind of ever done that was Kagumi, actually. She is one of the only people that is like talking you through logic points
just like
when she knew she was the culprit. Which I like that a lot, actually.
It would slide, just like Shumai.
Oh my god, we're doing the fucking on this?
Who the hell is Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
You know what? It would be really fun if they threw in some, I don't know, spoilers to... What anime did Darumu spoil?
Oh, Gantz.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, why don't they throw in some Gantz spoiler?
Would it
Oh!
slide off that quickly?
This is the other line.
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, you must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on
Why, yes.
Not frozen solid, right?
We'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
Try and get it
That's
enchanted.
not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around there.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof.
Why is Shuichi thinking about lying?
Well, duh, it would.
Also, we are going to die.
That much noise.
I know, that's why I can't test out what the different words are.
Let's just go all in.
There you go. Lattice near the chapel. We don't know what it turns into. Lattice not near the chapel.
Lattice near the mansion. No, literally.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
Hit.
I was wrong.
Sorry, guys, I'll let you down.
It slays me that he could have lied in the very first nonstop debate and pretend that there was an antidote bottle. It's so like, Shuichi, why? If these lies are canon, you are such a dumbass.
Alright, let's figure it out. Okay, so we have toilet paper. Tissue paper!
Okay, that is so dumb.
Signboard used as a bridge. Signboard used as a sign!
He must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof.
What are the options? Signboard used as a bridge, hammer, cell phone.
You'd still slide though.
Hey, phone!
Okay, that one's funny.
But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
Small bottle. I mean,
It's not
we already
the
know it's gonna
issue.
turn into a large bottle.
Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a slider's teeth to cut the friction. There was nothing like that around.
Are you fucking kidding
I'll
me?
reveal the truth.
I'll reveal the truth. Yeah, what would hammer do?
There
It's
was
just a fake
something the
hammer, rubber
culprit could
hammer.
have used to slide the body. The signboard.
Are you sure it wasn't the lattice? Why are we lying about this?
Yeah, why are we lying about this?
The signboard?
Put Mew's body on top and use it as a kind of sled.
You could use it to slide the body, but the signboard we used as a bridge was the only one. The culprit couldn't have used that signboard as
No shit! Sorry.
Maki is right, it couldn't have been the exact signboard. However, he knows exactly how it was done. That's why I need to bait him out with this lie.
Oh my god. We're using the lie to just have Kokichi solve it for us.
Amazing.
Huh? Another one?
Do you remember the first time I went to get the signboard? There were actually two there, but I only brought one. The culprit must have used the other one as a sled.
But then why did Mew say there was only one signboard?
Mew was a fucking
To
liar?
mislead us. She was planning a crime after all.
Oh my god! That line was so cringy! Stop, my stomach hurts! Wow, Shuichi is lying on purpose! Are you trying to spice up the class trial too?
Yes! This is the first lie that hasn't felt bad, actually.
Shuichi just said was a lie?
Kokichi, I was the only one who went and got the signboard. Only I saw them. So why do you think I'm lying?
Because I know. I know the culprit. And the whole trick.
What?
Ah.
Then tell us! We can put an end to this class trial right now!
Okay, so
I
this is a pretty
could
good one,
tell
actually.
You, but I think we should save the best for last. Even if I told you, would you guys really believe a liar like me? I could be lying about knowing who the culprit is for all you know.
What?
It's no lie. He really does know everything. If he didn't, he wouldn't be able to discern any lies at all. What's his goal here? Why is he leading us like this?
This doesn't mean all of Shuichi's deductions are lies, you know? You're right about the culprit putting Mew on a sled and sliding her down the roof.
Corpse toboggan.
But instead of a sled, they used that thing from the storage room.
You mean the lattice, right?
Thank you for not making us taxi about it.
When I first looked in the storage
They
room on the
could've.
roof, I saw the lattice there. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct! After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they
I love the
placed
little
her
black,
corpse on a
little
sled
anonymous guy.
Yeah, the blackened.
So cute.
and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
So like I said, if it's Kokichi used Gonta to kill, it's still a good trial. If it's Kokichi killed, I don't like this trial.
The impact made all of her belongings scattered, including the
If
hammer
it's anyone
itself.
but Kokichi, this is a good trial. How about that? Anyone but Kokichi, this is a good trial.
I'm still holding on to the
Who loses all
time-based
his rings
over
whenever he
pork toboggan
crashes
by
into stuff. I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
I would
Daddy,
so.
I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Thank you,
Now
Monica.
that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
Culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
How many have we not used yet? Used pretty much all of them.
Let's see.
I know. Haven't used that. We haven't used events at the chapel. We haven't used avatar error. Settings on Kokichi's.
Haven't talked about that at all. Wait, that better be buried.
We haven't talked about Kokichi in the salon. We haven't talked about the meeting. Did do that.
Just did that.
Up in the mansion. Oh, this is definitely relevant then. First floor of the mansion, the virtual world has a salon, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The second floor is only the rooftop. While looking at Kokichi searched the salon, Spooky searched the dining room, Kaito searched the rooftop, and Gonta searched outside of the mansion. We don't know what the glitch is, which is the one thing that I think is holding us back from figuring out who it actually is. I still think it's Gonta, just because I don't think it's Kokichi. And I really don't want it to be
Since
Kokichi,
we
and I'm
know
kind of
she
okay
was
losing
killed on
Gonta.
the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
I respect it.
I respect it too. I'd be like, oh, well, yeah, I know it's not me.
How often do we hear that in Among Us?
That's right, 5 suspects. Me, Samugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. We were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. What reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments.
It would be fun if they were like, hey guys, let's all just agree that if we can't figure it out, we'll all just vote Sabu. Like, that would be a good catch-all.
It's you!
Wait, what?
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
I have no idea. I just picked Kokichi because it seemed like the person to pick.
What do you need to know?
I love
Why
Kokichi.
did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi?
I love him.
I lie a lot, so
Definitely
you
my
need to
favorite
jog your
character.
memory.
It's because Angie's
Fine.
gone.
I'll
Yeah.
expose your lie right now.
Going to-
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Oh, yeah! So what's he upset about? What did Cookie should lie about?
I can't read upside down text. Can someone read that for me?
Also, I never went to the room. Says... I'll never forgive Redacted, Rosen. Probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
I don't know what he lied on. Try that one. Not try that one. I think he seems against it.
Yeah, this one is also, I never went to the room. Not.
We're using a lot of time.
Oh god. Because you're just. Oh!
No!
Grant. So if you click the ones around those ones that you're having to click all the time, it could shift it so that that doesn't happen.
We can't let it in.
You never played Minesweeper, huh?
This is not Minesweeper.
It's similar.
Believe it!
It's ultra easy Minesweeper. Yes, Cinnamon. Why are you barking at Nutmeg? You're wagging your little tail.
I think it was this one.
Got it!
Why did they flip these? Why couldn't they just not?
I
When
don't
you were
know.
explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said... But later, you said... That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all
That's a
this
good point. I didn't notice that.
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion, but you wouldn't know about the group handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Babe, we need that line.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, you so clumsy, girl.
We need it, guys. We need it.
I agree with that. I'll make it.
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did too.
It's gonna be a scrum debate with Jessica Rikichi against us.
Then when? Tell me how long
Oh,
ago.
we haven't had a
Hours,
scrum
minutes,
debate.
and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Yeah, grandfather, stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna apologize, cause Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
Noted.
How much longer are you going to
I'll make it
behave
tomorrow.
like this?
Along with Grant's Tenko command that he wants.
We don't have time for this. Who does that?
Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first!
Oh my god, I fucking love that one.
Yeah. Being the stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide.
Ew.
Wow! It's so much
Fuck, that
fun!
was a great line.
Hi, Twice.
Just being stubborn makes me think he has something to hide. Get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. Might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth, everyone's lives are in danger.
So let's lie about Antidote.
Kokichi in the salon.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know?
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Ichi's lying for sure. I have to fight fire with
I
fire.
didn't go to
Is
the
this the
roof.
lie song?
No, there shouldn't be any more lies.
Shouldn't this be when we lie? I want to fight fire with fire? Am I wrong?
Why, yes.
Lisa says it is a lie.
It's gotta be Kokichi not in the salon.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
Yeah, I'm saying, this feels like it has to be a lie. I actually think you have to solve
I
it
turned
with a
back at
lie.
once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time.
Yep.
I'll reveal the truth.
Oh, okay. That is cool that they make you lie there.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you, but you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
I actually didn't hate the lies in the Kurumi one that much until it was like, oh, it's like, I heard this, I heard that, and I'm like, you don't have proof any of this. You're just saying, oh, I heard this, I heard
What's this
that.
all about, Kokichi?
They're pretty bad. Based on what we've
Didn't you
seen.
go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Let's scrum about it.
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
Okay, never mind.
The one who's not Kokichi.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. No. Himiko points to Shuichi. But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me and the room.
God damn it, Samugi!
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there. Oh well. Wow! It's so much Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about
Honestly, that's one of Samugi's better moments.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to! Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Miu?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi. I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess?
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Miu asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too, so I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less.
I love the whole little confessing thing.
When I investigated the virtual world,
Graphics.
I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
You work together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive,
Oh, right, that.
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What?
Huh?
I get the impression I was right on this.
What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
Oh my god!
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
So guys, right now, do we think I was right that it was Gonta and Kokichi used him to kill? Because I do think that's what happened. Just to be clear though, they've been setting that up since chapter 2.
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Bitch!
The truth is, Gonta and I work together.
It's
We
setting
formed
up...
a duo to end this killing game.
He's saying it's been set up in the story that Kokichi would use Gonta for something. Like this.
As the Killing Game Busters!
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
I kind of figured that though.
Gonta have no idea what
I do think he's telling the
talking
truth.
about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
I don't think he knew it though.
He's not someone who lies.
That's
all the
my
time
guess, because
like
like there's a reason Gonta's whereabouts throughout the entire thing we had no idea where he was. And that's why I'm like, oh, I think it's Gonta.
There is something really clever that I will have to talk about after.
And
That's
no
been
matter how
happening.
naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
I'm curious if you picked up on it.
I mean, wasn't Kokichi with Gonta that entire time? Like, they kept on being grouped together?
Up until Kokichi
Not
went to
after
the salon.
insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime!
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What?
Gonta not understand what's going on. But still, Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make
So is
trouble
that
for
genuine?
others.
But yeah, I don't think Gota knew he was killing.
How would that be possible?
The Avatar got fucked up.
Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course!
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit!
That's an amazing scene. So I hope we have to agree with him.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already?
Yeah, it's scary.
The clue is how Mew was killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
What a
Mew would
sentence.
have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem. That's wrong!
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
The only thing I want to know is what the avatar settings are.
Mew
What?
modified my avatar,
What's the
so
different
if
thing
she
that-
attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist.
Wasn't it just like if she touched him somewhere?
No, the avatar like error because they plugged it wrong. Like, plugged it.
Oh! Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
I want to give a hint, but I'm not going to.
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
My broad hint about it is
Well,
that
if
one
you were using the
character
toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her
has
directly.
something that they've been doing since the virtual world.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck,
It's very
then it
subtle.
would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait! What if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew!
I'm gonna be honest. So the reason, the reasons I thought it was Gonta from my suspicion was it couldn't be anyone at the chapel. We knew that from the start. We know it can't be Kaito. We know it can't be Samugi. And Kokichi would be too obvious. And Gonta's the only one who we really haven't got any information on what he was doing during the killing. It pretty much is process of elimination. It has to be Gonta. I just don't understand why.
It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs. I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi.
Honestly, Kokichi should be the ultimate detective. He's way better at it.
Nah, he's too busy being a supreme.
Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up.
This reminds me of the
Shuichi!
Eden Garden chapter a little bit.
But...
Two for one, truth special.
Where Diana gets cleared
Sorry to
because
ruin this
of
tense
vibes.
moment,
But they're saying
but
vibes
you
aren't
guys
enough
seem
here.
pretty evenly split right now.
It is actually really.
So, the Ultimate Academy is
He
proud to
probably
present
won't finish the trial
its
tonight, by the way, guys, because it is getting late.
Shuichi, why?
So we'll go a
Why don't
little
you
bit
understand?
more, but we can't do
You're my
certainly
sidekick,
to the end.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Kaito...
Gonta, I don't want thinking that he killed someone, but as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth! I need to find the truth. And nothing but the truth.
You're gonna like chapter 5.
I mean, as long as this isn't Kokichi and is Gonta, I like it because it proves I was right.
Oh yeah, it's time. I like that the dead portraits also get to be a part of it.
Possible.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall. But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
Shuichi, are you saying that...
Alright, you got
Shuichi,
this.
are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi! Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi! I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Shuichi, are you...
I'm just realizing it lines them up back there.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't.
Kokichi! Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop with
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witness.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was
Kokichi! I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill.
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Pretty match made Oh, X. Oh, now it's circle down. The best is when you first test this.
This is our answer!
I like that too.
Oh, there's only 3 people now.
To be fair, the other side had a lot more people on it. Because
In
none of
my
them want
opinion,
to discuss Gonta.
as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
Yeah,
You're
Gonta's
a true
getting...
gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
The Kokichi voice actor.
If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Magi, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
What did Kokichi say? That scene was so fucking good. Wow. All you've been saying this whole time, that's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, it was definitely his.
So the whole point there wasn't just to bully Gonta, it was to point out to everyone that Gonta's been consistently saying, I don't know what happened. It's so fucking good. When exactly did he start using that defense?
That's it!
That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta, that was...
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gota and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What would it have been?
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh? He doesn't remember?
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What?
That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory? Gonta
Oh,
never
right,
hurt
we haven't done
anyone.
one of these.
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Not my game. As Panic A.
Never hurt anyone. Gonta want to keep everyone safe.
You did it, but you don't...
Would never kill a friend.
Is that something we can...
Gentlemen, gentlemen, protect friends.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Gonta lied. Gonta swear.
Nice.
Heard it.
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
The next box.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like, an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Huh? How Gonta supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta hold chopsticks with this hand.
That's your left hand!
Okay, Himiko got... Himiko!
Looks like it's decided!
What's decided? He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! 'Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive!
I actually really like this
I don't
chapter.
care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial.
It heats up in the second part. That first part was a little bit of a drag. But I'm glad that you're in the part.
Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this
cares
specific
about the
case.
camera?
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree.
I'm gonna be
that
honest, I
Gonta is the
really
culprit,
am
right?
hoping
It
it's
would be
Gonta
impossible
because
for anyone but him.
Would be because I'm right. First of all, big important one that I would be right, and that Kokichi used Gonta. Theory would be correct, which is the important part. The second thing is the game would be way more interesting with Kokichi another chapter.
You don't want to be deprived. That'd be like killing Nagito in chapter 4.
Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because...
Yeah, I kind of said this one it can kind of be narrowed down to just Kokichi and Gonta from the start.
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
He was logged out for a while.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
Good.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well,
Gonta.
who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
There's only one suspect left. Only one could have done this.
I like this one. It makes me look right. I'm so smart for figuring this out.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
We just don't know how he did it.
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching.
So,
No, don't say it. Don't know yet.
there's still
The thing you guys wanted so badly.
a bit more
truth
to the
without
story
any
that
lies.
explains what we're missing. There's still the comic book, the rhythm game, and then
You
the
Iruma's killer
post-trial discussion.
is Gonta
So,
Goku Hara.
do you want to save that for...
We should get it done, right, guys?
It's really getting... So I think we should... If we're gonna stop, we have to stop soon, though, because they're gonna start to go into the last piece, and I don't want it at a bad part.
I really need to know who it is, though. Guys, can we survive on this cliffhanger? We need one first.
I think we can. And we'll just play it again on Wednesday. Just because it's a weeknight, guys. Right, it's gonna... that's how I feel. I think that with the remaining time, we would go quite a bit past where it's good to stream till on a weekday.
Guys, don't worry. Panky gave me permission to look it up. Ah, he attacked me.
Oh.
You guys see that?
Sorry.
He tried to kill me.
Alright guys, we're gonna split for the night. Thank you for watching. We'll finish this trial this week and start chapter 5. Bye!